ratification vote, a unanimous ratification vote, agreed to hire and appoint Mr. Dave Trawin as the next CAO for the City of Kamloops.
To me, the priorities are, of course, of with the internal candidate, things like that. Is we've got to sit back and look at things a little bit, digest this a little bit. Obviously, when I talk to council, I give some short-term objectives and longer-term objectives, and I'd like to meet with the senior management team and go over those first before I comment on them publicly.
This is 2 in a row now for Development Services. What is it about your background or your experience that you think kind of swayed council to give you the job?
Well, I think it's I think it's the type of person that has to be in Development Services. And to be honest with you, we deal with a lot of issues. A lot of parks issues comes to Development Services. A lot of public work issues. It's quite a good cross section of what you need to deal with through the city operation. Also, you get a lot of contact with the public and different user groups, so you become familiar with those user groups, and I think that's a positive for me. It could be a negative, I guess, if I didn't handle it very well on that, but obviously that turned out to be a positive for me.
Can you speak a little bit about your approach and how it will be, say, dealing with the public? And because I know Randy's had a lot of interactions with the public. Yeah,
I'm more, and you can talk to anyone that I've dealt with through Development Services. I'm more collaborative in my approach. I think I'm also, whether you're the custodian or whether you're a director in the organization, to me, just as important. I eat my lunch in the staff lunchroom with the QP staff, to be quite honest with you, every day. On that. So I think it's going to take all of us to move the organization forward, and I think it has to be all of us if we're going to better this. I told council in terms of 3 areas short term I'd like to improve, or I'd like to have some initiatives put in place, or engagement, fiscal, more, I don't say fiscal accountability, but a little more fiscal initiatives put in place in terms of quality control, and also in terms of accountability to the public. In other words, my annual report, I'd like to benchmark and say how we're doing with the money that the taxpayer gives us, and if it's not good, I'll still say how we're doing and how we can try to make it better.
I think what spawns that is a commitment to management excellence, and we have that talent in the organization. So we've hired well, we've managed well, and that's produced 3 excellent candidates. Dave rose to the surface for a whole variety of reasons, but at any given point in any day, somebody else might have beat him out. So it was close for all 3 of them. In terms of Development Services, I think there are a few things in that operation that help. I think one of the keys is that you're at the vortex of the community in all of its aspects, positive and negative. So you're dealing with some very large developments, the development community, the business community. You're dealing with citizens and neighborhood associations. You're dealing with council. Most of the reports that come to council are going through the Development Services Director, and it kind of fine-tunes your skills in communications, negotiations, mediation, and it gives you a knowledge and understanding of the community that few other positions give you.